with Tyrese out. Just what were you trying to attack in their defense, and what was working best in your mind?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that, we shot the ball really well, but a lot of that was off of some really good, I think, next passes or one more pass or whatever. We were creating a lot of those. So I think that, things kind of shift. Kelly becomes kind of one of our main guys. Campaign's a main driver. Tobias had a good segment there when the game was, still got closer. I think again, a lot of guys contribute, but I think a lot of it just had to do with making the right play a lot of the time.
Both, I guess, putting Campaign in the starting lineup and kind of going with the two, I guess, theoretically 2 point guards.
Yeah, we've done it before, and I just kind of think I keep saying this, he really gets the offense kind of ticking, right? No matter, and you just want to make sure that there's some, mainly just creation of offense, not for his own shot necessarily, but just creation of offense. I mean, he did get a good number of his own, right? But I just think he's always a good organizer plus a good offensive creator. Yeah.
What'd you see from Nico tonight?
Yeah, I mean, Nico's usually defers a lot of offense to people, but I think, everybody know. I mean, he's a good catch and shoot 3-point shooter. I thought he had 2 really big steals too at pretty key times where he read a play, and he's one of our best defenders. So it was a really good game. It's good to see him, shoot more than 2 or 3 in a night. I think his shot number should be. I'd like to see him get 5 threes up here and there.
When Toronto crept back into it, it felt like they were only back in it for a couple seconds, a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
It was due to not the top 2 scorers on your team, right? So to see them execute offensively, we've talked about defense a lot over the last couple weeks and positive defensive execution, but to see them execute offensively, what type of pride did that give you from this group in particular?
Well, I think you're right. I think every time it seemed like it was really getting closer, we came down and made a good play for an open 3. I don't know how many times we answered those rallies with a 3. It'd get to 8 and go right back to 11, get to 9, go back to 12, whatever. So we just kind of we made some big ones there. A couple of those don't go in, and you don't know how close it's going to get. So it was it was good. Those guys kept creating those catch and shoot 3s and kept making them.
I know you didn't really want to talk about this before the game, but just the ovation that you and Kyle both got before the game. Like, just how do you allow yourself to take that in for a second, or just what does that mean to see you both?
I mean, yeah. Listen, I keep saying this. It was 10 amazing years here, right? Really, really amazing, and a lot of wins, right? So. This is where I started in the NBA. I don't know anything different other than Toronto, and now half a year in Philly, right? So it's nice. They get a really good cheer for Kyle. I like to see that. He's in my mind. I was there 9 years with him. He's certainly, if not the best, one of the best to ever play